How are we creating connection in meetings? One idea we have about that. So when you ask me, how do you create connection in meetings? The first thing that comes up to me is to be really human, to say it as you are and take off the mask. If you have a good day, talk about that. If you have a bad day, talk about that for a moment. And at the same time, come from a place of care. So not completely overwhelm the meeting with whatever is going on with you personally, but serve it lightly and also create space for others to share with you and with the rest of the team what's going on for them. Carson, what about you?
Yeah, this is a really important topic because, especially now that a lot of our meetings are virtual or hybrid, it's really important to make sure you're engaging and that you're doing things that bring recognition. So one of the things that I really like to do is structuring a lot of my meeting and my agenda with my team in mind. I'll solicit all of them for feedback and guidance on how the meeting should be constructed, and I'll ask them typically toward the end of the week, if we have a team meeting on a Monday, I'll ask them if there's anything that they want to see or share during the meeting. And so a lot of times the agenda will be informed by things that they actively want to engage in and with. The other element of that is also recognizing. There was a mentor of mine years ago, and they had a team meeting where they did a DJ of the week, and they would recognize someone from the week prior that had a success. Didn't have to be a deal victory, but it could be. Could be a great best practice they shared or some other significant triumph throughout the week. And then they would be named the DJ of the week. They pick a song to kick off our call. And so finding some of these things to get the team engaged in structuring the meeting and the agenda, making sure that the agenda is what they want to see, incorporating them into it, and doing fun things like recognizing them, because recognition is free, um, ensures that your team is engaged. What about you, Elena?
Great ideas, Carson, Hylke. Well, I prefer, even if a meeting is very short, 15 minutes or half an hour, not to mention the longer ones, to spend a little bit of time in the beginning to just connect, basically focus on the other person or persons as people, and have some sort of connection first, prior to addressing, the business issues or the issues that need to be discussed. And the other thing I do is I try to stay very observant during the meeting, kind of for shifts of energy. So if I see someone, becoming tense, I could pay more attention to that person, ask a question, or um, get them involved. Or if I see someone becoming, I don't know, responsive in an angry way to something, also address that in a way. So, but that requires to also like kind of be in a meeting and also out of the meeting, where you like have this perspective on the group. So that's my view.